Bill, if you were a singer, be your genre? I couldn't see you going hip hop. What would your genre be? Would you
They
go
don't
rock?
sing.
What?
Rappers don't sing.
Well, if you were a musician, I should say then. I'll rephrase the
Rappers
question.
use that auto-tune.
I think, unfortunately, so do singers right now, which is fucking brutal.
I think a lot of people do, but I'm just saying. But singers are still singers. Singers can't rap either. They try to. And rappers try to sing. They both try to. They just won't stay in their own fucking lane. It's like,
They
listen,
try to
I
mesh.
sing, and then you come in and do the guesty fucking rap thing, right? Or you rap, and then I come in and do the guesty, and I fucking sing the hook.
When we, well, I'm a little younger than you, but when I was coming up listening to rap, it was the rapper, the true rapper. Like it would be like Method Man, and then Method Man would have a singer do his hook. Yeah, and it would be that. Now they do try to collaborate it with
Ghetto Superstar. That is what you are. And then they go back into the rapping.
Yeah, exactly. That was Maya. And was it Old Dirty Bastard? No.
No, that was Mariah Carey. Mariah, go back like babies to pacifiers.
Right. Yeah. Dude, his son rest his soul. His son is touring with Wu-Tang, and it's him. It's a young Old Dirty. It's him. Same hair, looks like him, comes out crazy. It's bizarre, dude. It is him. We saw them do. Me and Sal went to see them do the 36 Chambers reunion, the first album reunion.
Oh wow, that must have been great,
dude. It was nuts, but it was funny. Like a couple of them were like heavy, sitting down. It was hilarious. Like
hot one, hot two, hot three, hot. Old Dirty Bastard, live and uncut. Do they start? Do they croon it at this point?
One of them. There's like 12. But one of them was like
Jacques
really
Cousteau could never get this low. I love that album.
No, dude, he just sat on a speaker rapping, and everybody knew he was just too big and tired. Nobody cared, but it was the first time I saw a guy just resting while in a concert.
I never understood how Wu-Tang ever made any money. You'd see him live, and there was like 90 of them with those extra large T-shirts with the towel, and it was just like, all right, so you're playing outside. All right, you're probably walking with 30 grand. There's 90 of you had to pay for the fucking.
I think there's 12 of them. Andrew, can you look that up?
I thought there was 9.
I'm gonna list as many as I know. Ready? So there's the RZA, the Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Method Man, Capadonna was one of them. Raekwon the Chef, Ghostface Killer.
Now I'm done. I don't know anybody else after that.
All right, so that's 8.
Inspector Deck.
Yes, Inspector Deck.
Yes,
nice.
Look at me. You thought I was really white. I'm only kind of white.
Inspector Deck is kind of a dope name. That's 9. Who else are we missing?
You forgot Master Killer.
See, Master Killer, I feel like wasn't always.
And You God.
Okay.
And Capadonna didn't become an official member till later on.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought for some reason I thought he was like a solo guy, but I was.
And that was ODB. That was with Maya. That was Maya.
Oh, so dude, the Jizza, Liquid Swords, when they all went separate, and Method Man did his, and Raekwon and Ghostface, the Jizza, Liquid Swords was fucking nuts. Maybe my favorite one. And then when we were in high school, the big argument was Wu-Tang or Tribe. And we would be at parties, at keg parties, and it would just be guys screaming at each other. Oh, fuck you. And it was like Tribe Called Quest or Wu-Tang Clan, because that was right in, 96, 97. And that was like, they were both like here, because that was like, dude, it's crazy. I didn't even realize.
How about when Kiss all did their solo albums? Which one did you like best, Paul?
Kiss? I like the Paul Stanley's best.
You just pulled that out of your ass.
Yeah, I did, but I had you for a second.
No, I never really listened to that band either.
No,
I thought they did the song Beth, but I think that was that song Alice Cooper. Beth, what can I do? It's this really sad fucking ballad.
Yeah, it's Kiss. That's Kiss.
That is Kiss?
Yeah.
Bill, did you like that? Was your generation into that grunge Seattle shit like Pearl Jam and Nirvana and that, or no?
Not my friends. No, like we came up. There's two sides of Gen X. There's the metal side, and then there's the post Nirvana and on. I mean, I love Jane's Addiction. I love that. Like, dude, I just listened to that. Went on a hike. I listened to that Ritual album front to back. I mean, that album is a fucking masterpiece. But like, you know, I came out of the 80s. The 80s, nothing but a good time. I mean, it was all just fucking, yeah, just having a fucking good time. And then all the Seattle guys came and like, oh, I don't feel so good. And I don't like being a rock star. Ugh. And it was just like, Jesus Christ. I mean, we all have problems too. I wouldn't dump my fucking day on you. But I understand you had to kind of like push back. I wish I was like you.
The older I get, dude.
Easily amused. That was one of the most condescending fucking lines ever. I'm like, am I nuts, or is this guy calling me a fucking moron? Oh, wow, look at that shiny thing, Kurt. Oh, I wish I was like you. All right. You know, I like going to the malls. I like tap-on solos. I'm sorry. I guess I am easily amused.
Yeah, I think the older I get, I actually see what people like the Nirvana more. I didn't like it before, but I thought
I love Nirvana.
Nirvana's was pretty fucking good, man.
No, I do, but I can deal without all the fucking whining. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you a band that's underrated, not talked about enough. Def Leppard, not talked about enough.
I gotta tell you, those the High and Dry and Photograph.
Dude, Photograph and that dude, those guys were the shit, man. That drummer with one arm. That drummer,
he didn't have one arm on though. He got he between that tour and the Hysteria one.
But I mean, to keep going with one fucking arm as a drummer,
and his band to keep him on was fucking amazing. Yeah,
dude, and
they still wrote happy songs. And then these fucking grunge guys come in with all their limbs, and they were just fucking just gloom and doom. They just brought Seattle weather to everybody. See, the metal bands were down in the LA sunshine, Peroxide Blood, and all
dude,
that
I'm
shit.
I'm downloading Def Leppard shit today. Think I give a fuck? I'll put that right on the top of my list. I'll rock that in my car right now. My Lexus is going to be pumping Leopard the next 2 days in my neighborhood. How you like that?
Rick Allen is drumming on High and Dry and on Photograph. I mean, he just was like, he had his own fucking thing going on, and he was playing traditional grip.
I get hysterical.
Nah, that's Hysteria. Fuck, that was for the chicks. Pour some sugar on me. That's where they lost me.
When they did Pour Some Sugar, their hair got a little more poofy. Like they got a little more like.
No, I thought Joe Elliott's a fucking man. That guy was like drinking like Bon Scott level.
You know, when
those guys boozed.
Dude, that guy, you know what he said? He's doing the commercials for Virgin Australia, first class. And he's like, oh, he was just talking. He goes, you get a full room with massage. You're drinking. The guy just sold me. I was like, this guy knows how to live.
Oh, Joe Elliott?
Yeah, he's talking about
that guy. Those guys are all. I loved all of those guys. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Soundgarden. I mean, for me, that's Jane's Addiction and Soundgarden. I loved them. Alice in Chains, I loved. And then I just feel like it just became rap went mainstream. I was listening to Wu-Tang.
Did you listen to Biggie? Did you listen to Biggie? And
Patrice
Nas?
Patrice was. I remember being at Tower Record in Newbury Street, and he goes, "You get this shit yet?" And I go, "Yeah." It's like, no, I have not gotten that shit yet. And he goes, "You should get that." So I had that on cassette tape, the original one. I don't know where the hell it was, but it is now. But then they ended up taking it back because Puffy didn't get the rights to a lot of those samples. Or the laws changed. I don't know what happened. So then the album went away for a minute. Now it's back. I think they just paid everybody. But yeah, I was a 100% Biggie guy.
Dude, New York. But you know who else, dude? Queens, New York. Queens, New York. Getting Tribe Called Quest, Run DMC, Hollis, Queens, 50 Cent.
LL Cool J was from there?
I think, yeah. If you look at the guys.
You're out of my element here.
No, I'm just saying, if you look at the guys, the hip hop guys from Run DMC, almost to like present day, Jamaica Queens, 50 Cent, a lot of guys came out of that borough who like really, really, I mean, of course you got like Staten Island and Brooklyn, but dude, Queens has like real deep roots in hip hop.
Wait, Staten Island has a lot of rappers. The only guy I ever heard from there I thought was Method Man.
All of
Staten Island.
all of those.
I remember that shit.
Why? Well, why did where you live? I still to this day don't understand why where you lived or where you were born was like part of the.
You guys started that shit. I think New Yorkers started that shit. Where it was the battle between the boroughs, and then you guys just went out in the world and just acted like everybody should give a fuck. We got to
look into that. I don't know about that because I know like Oakland guys would be like, yo, Oaktown. And there was a lot of that shit.
There was no Oaktown growing up.
Are you sure? Like, all right. I mean, I didn't know who started.
Guys from Brooklyn. Oh, anytime you meet a guy from Brooklyn, you're going to know he's from Brooklyn and he's going to tell it to you within the first 30 seconds. What time is it? Well, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Brooklyn. It's 9:30. It's like I didn't need to know that you're from Brooklyn. I get it.
This one comedian goes, "You could be anywhere in the world and be like, yo, where's Brooklyn? Because you could be on the moon." And one guy go,
yeah, that's going to go away, though. That's going to go away, dude, because I know some of the fucking whitest dudes ever, and they are fucking, where do you live?
And that's why I hate the Barclay Center.
They're saying that they fucking live at these places that, like, I used to hear on people using references on, like, Eddie Murphy on Comedian or some of the rap or some of the Tyson story, Brownsville and shit like this, that, like, I don't even know where those are. And I just remember going like, man, if I went there, I would get the fucking shit kicked out of me. That's all you heard. I remember Eddie Murphy's album. I was on Bushwick and Something or Else, and the whole crowd in the early 80s in New York went, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
And now I knew that one of the whitest dudes ever. Where do you live? I live off of Bushwick.
Yeah. Now you go to the fucking Barclay Center and they're going Brooklyn. It's a kid in a fucking yarmulke. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, dude. It's
the Knicks fan. It's coming back to that. It's coming back to shitting on the Nets.
No, I'm just saying, fuck these Williamsburg people wearing Biggie shit. Where Brooklyn at? It's like Biggie was a Knicks fan. Biggie was a Knicks fan. Listen, Biggie would never turn that. I mean, I can't say definitively, but Biggie was a Knicks fan.
I would like to think he wouldn't.